There's no one here yet. That's strange. There we go. Someone's here. Larry's here. Stephanie's here. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Also, here's your book.
Can I have that, please?
You guys met Valeria?
Hi. I don't believe so. I'm Stephanie. Hello. Hi, Valeria. Are you new agent?
Yes, I am.
Wow. It's going to take a little while to get to see who you are, but.
Yeah.
So Stephanie's at our Northside office. Her husband's our tech ambassador and head of our tech committee. This is Larry. Larry's actually out of this office. He's at home right now, but he's our tech ambassador out of this office. So good person to know. You and I are on the call. You got Teresa, who's out of this office. You got Miss Robin Bender, who's going to be at the Northside office. Jacob's the Northside office. So you have a grouping of everyone that's around. So we do our scripts and role play every morning. And once you start jumping on that, it's going to be a good fostering of growth because we talk about all kinds of things. How was yesterday, guys?
Scripts and role play yesterday?
Yes.
Well, Big Dan is always awesome, Valeria. So you got the right guy right there for you.
You're too kind. Good morning, Miss Robin. Good morning, Miss Robin. Hey,
Morning.
Robin.
Uh-oh.
Got them both.
There she
Robin,
goes. Robin singing. We just couldn't hear her.
I'm sorry.
Miss Robin Freeman, how'd your final walkthrough go?
Oh, excellent. The buyers are very happy and excited for tomorrow. They just can't wait till like it's theirs and they can really go poke around and look at everything. And
I understand that.
yeah.
Good morning, Jacob. Good morning, Ms. Zizak. Good morning, Miss Lauren. Good morning, Adriana.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This is like a roll call. You guys got to show up. Say it. What I missed yesterday?
I put in my first short sale offer, and thanks to the phenomenal instructions in the MLS by the Polston team, it was quite easy. I was apprehensive at first, but they just had everything lined out exactly how I should do everything. And I just, 27-page offer, but, it went through.
Go, Teresa.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's nothing like following directions to get it right.
It was Teresa talking?
That was Teresa talking.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
She doesn't have her camera on, probably because her hair's not done.
Absolutely.
Mine either, Teresa. Mine either.
Yeah, you're lucky. Maybe I should just do that.
I did cut my hair this morning. This takes time.
Big Dan has 55-mile-an-hour hair.
I
You should
do.
have a convertible.
I should.
Guys, I have the cutest little book. It's called Stephanie's Ponytail. And she goes through all these different forms of ponytails and gets the whole school on board. And then she gets frustrated and she wants people not to copy her all the time. And then look what happens on the last day.
Woohoo.
Aw.
She
You
says,
right?
I'm going to come to school tomorrow. I'm going to have shaved my head. And she doesn't shave her head, but everybody else does. So, Teresa, it could be a thing. You don't know.
Oh, maybe. It'd be easy to keep clean.
Awesome. For those of you who joined us in our business planning clinic last night, thank you so much. A lot of you are on this call. We're on that call. I think it was good things. How did you like David's delivery?
I thought it was great. Very informative.
Good. You guys have his cell phone number. Send him a message and tell him he did good because he was super conscious about doing it via Zoom because it's typically a very in-person class. So I want to say thank you so much for the participation. It was awesome. We didn't drop off anyone during the call. So thank you so much for that. Now let's get into our week. It is Wednesday, the 11th of November. Happy Veterans Day to those that earn the rights. And for those of your family that please pass my regard on. What have we been working on this week that we need to work around? What can I do to help script and trick you through some success? Or let's talk about something you need help working with. Somebody's got something.
Well, I did a lot of work for my investor on a couple lots, and bottom line was I thought he should walk away. And yes, I'm not going to get the sale, but you know what? I'm protecting his best interest. And I didn't tell him to do that. I just laid everything out and gave him all the information for him to make that decision. But I think he made the right decision. So when he said, you know what, I think it's just going to be, be a nightmare. I'm like, yeah, I agree, but I wanted to let you make that decision based on all the information I could gather for you. And he's like, wow, thanks for all your hard work. And I just said, well, that's what I do. I try to make sure that my clients have, all the information I can find so that they can make a sound decision. And I think it's helping to build that, that trust and respect. Looking for a very many, some good years working with the same person. So.
That's awesome. Building those relationships for long term. We don't want to sell one house. We want to sell them all. Good morning, Stormy. Good morning, Tim. Good morning, Tony. God, I'm missing so many faces.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So many silent faces. I can't see who you are. Just names
Morning.
on black screens.
Morning.
Tony's the prettiest one on the call and he never has his camera on. Come on now.
Is that just because he did his hair?
It's because he just did his hair.
Well,
Well,
hey,
hey,
gel in my hair today.
just gelling it? Yeah, no. Works wonders. Hi, Ezra. Well, let's start working into some things that we need to continue on with our care calls and building relationships. What have you been doing for your November? We said November is a month of giving thanks. So what have you been doing to show the clients that you have done business with or the friends in your market that you want to do business with that you're thankful for their relationships?
Well, I want to throw something out there. Today I'm going to be, maybe we won't go, but
Ezra,
anyways,
you're
today
okay.
we're going to be inviting some friends to like a new home buyer education class that we're doing on Saturday. So I need to get pumped up about that. And I could take this way that you're saying to take it as how we're grateful for them. I can come from that kind of point. And, but yeah, so I think that would be really good. So I'm excited for that.
And mindset is on how you approach things. You can approach things as a task or a blessing. You can either have to do something or get to do something. It's how you approach it is going to come from those mindsets. You get the opportunity to service your friends and family in a high level being a real estate agent, or you have to help somebody buy or sell a house. Which one do you think comes from more reciprocal energy?
The get to.
I get to wake up and help people. I mean, I appreciate the fact that I had a 7 o'clock meeting this morning to go over some listing stuff. It gave me the reason to get up and see, what Tucson looked like at 6 a.m. It was awesome. I was into work and doing stuff on the way, but it was, again, I got to do something, not I have to be at the office at 7. Oh, no, I was excited to be here. Excited to jump in. Just like the same thing, you guys have to be on the call or you get to be on the call. There's not a single one of you that have signed a contract with me saying, I will show up to Scripts and Tricks in the morning. Just trust me, if you did, it would be enforced. But you get the opportunity to join in the morning. You get the opportunity to learn and to communicate and to build community around real estate, talk these things. So take that same energy and what are you doing to show that gratitude to the people in your database? It's as simple as picking up the phone, making a phone call, and telling them that you're thankful for their friendship. When was the last time you did that? I know, don't answer, Mara. I know you did it yesterday and probably this morning already. Mara is excellent at doing that, but I want the rest of you is, let's treat real estate as a relationship builder, not just, I got to call this lead I haven't talked in a while. I got to call this lead and talk in a while. You want to find out how they're doing. Care calls. Be genuinely grateful that you know them, they know you, and that one day they will help you with your real estate goals and you will help them with their life goals. Can you make that phone call? All right, Ms. Robin. Robin Fry, you're going to go first in making that phone call.
Okay.
Ring, ring.
Who are you calling?
Who wants to answer?
I want to answer. Hello?
No. Stormy did. Who's quick?
Good morning, Stormy. How are you today?
Hi, is this Robin?
Oh, yes, this is Robin with Keller Williams, Southern Arizona.
Oh, hey, Robin, I saw your name on the caller ID. I'm glad that you called me.
Well, I've been thinking about you and I just wanted to check in and see what you're up to these days.
Oh, well, you know what? I appreciate that phone call. Just, the regular stuff, work and family. And
How are your sons doing?
thank you. Thank you for asking, Robin. That's what I was just gonna talk about is so my older son, he just turned 16, and then and then my younger son, he is adapting really well to doing school online.
Oh my goodness. Well, our kids grow up so fast and I can't imagine, it's so different. Our kids having to do school online.
Yeah.
That's my daughter's nursing school is going to all online also.
Yeah, it's definitely different, Robin.
I guess it's important we keep him safe. So did you set him up his own little office?
Yeah, we had to in his bedroom. We got him a little desk. We're thankful that the school was able to provide him with a computer, so we didn't have to buy a computer.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, our houses are all going to have all these online spaces so that people can work from home.
Yeah, I was even thinking, maybe getting a bigger house because I'm telling you, the way we're situated right now, it's just like I got my son's desk crammed into his little room with his bed in there and all his toys and his TV and all that. And, my older boy is 16 now, like I said, so his room is getting a little crammed up too.
Oh, I understand. Well, these are crazy times, but interest rates are historically low, and it really does provide an opportunity for you to have a lot of buying power. So if you're just curious, I'd be happy to, get together with you and we could talk about it and I could show you what's out there and see if we couldn't get a bigger house for you guys.
Yeah, it's crazy that you mentioned that because it's been on my mind. I just haven't called anyone about it. I know a few real estate agents, but I don't want to do it because the prices are high. I don't know even though the interest rate is low, all I really know is that the prices are high.
Well, prices in the market keep going up, but in a way that's a good thing because we know that the market's going to continue to appreciate. I mean, historically it has, and real estate's like the best investment you can have. So it'd really just be looking at your own personal situation, like seeing, do you have equity in your home now? Or if you're renting, if you're renting, we can even drop your payment. I met with one of my friends last night who's just buying her house this week. They get to close tomorrow, and her rent's actually the money she's going to pay on her mortgage is $300 less than her rent payment has been.
Damn, Robin, are you serious?
It's really amazing. So, I'd love to get together with you and talk about that. Could you meet tomorrow afternoon or Saturday?
That might be a little, you're crazy. That might be a little soon, but I do want to talk about it more. Can you just shoot me some numbers over the phone or something?
Well, we can certainly have a Zoom meeting. Want to have a Zoom meeting tomorrow?
Oh, cool. So I don't really got to go nowhere. We just do it over Zoom?
Absolutely.
All right. Yeah, I'm down with that.
Okay, I'll send you a link. What's your email again? I have stormy.elias@kw.com. Is that right?
Yeah, you still have it, huh? Yeah, that's the same email.
I do. Well, because I value your friendship and I appreciate you so much. And I just really hope you have a wonderful day. And it's wonderful to talk to you. And I'll look forward to talking to you again on Zoom.
Okay, thank you, Robin, for calling me.
Take care. You have a great day. Bye, Stormy.
Bye. God, Robin is super nice, dude. It's like you can't even be mean to her. It's hard.
I want to say great job, Robin. You were able to dance. Thank you, Stormy, for making it difficult. Awesome job and making her dance a little bit. So what do you guys take away? What was some key points you heard?
Robin knows how to mirror and match very well. Yeah, she's really good at that. She slows down when I slow down. She speeds up when I speed up. Her tone is perfect.
He wasn't trying to be a salesman.
No, not at all. Exactly.
She kept positive no matter what he said. So
yeah, I love that Stormy dropped that pearl and she picked it up. Thank you for doing so. Because every conversation you guys have the potential of a pearl. So make sure we do it. Go ahead.
She sounds like a counselor. So she came from a point of pretty much contribution when she talked about the rent versus paying mortgage and how she helped somebody save 300, I believe. So great job, Robin.
No, thank you.
And that goes back to the premise of facts tell, stories sell. So weave in conversations. If I tell you, hey, I can drop your payment by $300 a month, and when you buy a house, you're not going to believe me nearly as much as when Robin says, hey, I'm actually helping one of my friends who gets to close on her house this week, and her rent payment is actually going down by $300. That's the story. That's your testimonial that anchors the fact. So make sure we can weave those in our conversations. Fantastic job, Robin. Bravo. The one bit of criticism I will give is when asking for the appointment, you ask, could you? Yes or no? You want to make sure we leave it a bit more open. Hey, Stormy, when works better for your schedule, today or sometime next week? No. Could we get together today or tomorrow? No. You know your schedule better than I do. When's a good time for us to get together? Do you have time this afternoon, or would next week be easier? Even though you're asking a yes or no question, you're following it up with a command prompt for picking a choice. So it's just like the fable of, where do you want to go to dinner? I don't care. You choose. Yeah, we've all been through that. Yeah. Every couple alive has gone through that argument. I don't care. You choose. Well, I chose last time. Choose again. That's why you give options. Today at noon or tomorrow at 3.
Another quick point on that is if you, before you make the phone call, check your calendar and pick 2 places to have available, so that when you get to that point in that conversation, you can go, they kind of say, yeah, I'd like to talk about that. Great. Are you available tomorrow at 2 or Friday at 4? Because if you come up with something immediately like that, and let me check my calendar, see when it's ready, you hit them with it so fast, they're like, Friday at 4. Oftentimes they'll come up with something. If you know in advance, then you're ready with it at that point.
Can I take that a bit further with a pro tip?
Sure.
Block out your calendar well in advance. Have those blocks, and then lead generate to fill those appointment spots. If you've got 5 appointments on your calendar for this week, you are lead generating to fill those spots. As we talk about, what earmarks a successful day in real estate?
Appointments.
Yeah, setting an appointment, going on an appointment. So if we have 5 appointments throughout the week or whatever have you, you lead generate to fill those appointments. Thank you, Larry. That was a good point. Awesome times. So let's do another one. 2 freshies. Give me some good care, candor, and coming from contribution calls. Would you like me to do one? Ring, Tony.
You pick 2 newbies.
I'm what?
You pick 2 newbies.
Okay, we got Tony and Tim. I don't know if Tim can be a respondent. Tim, are you able to be a client today?
Be Robin, new Robin.
Hi, Dan. I was just getting everything ready. I'm in the middle of eating some breakfast as well. I can be the client. I think I alerted you. It's probably one of the things I struggle with the most is the role playing. So
you are not alone, sir. Everyone on this call struggles with it.
I understand. That's why we're on the call, right?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna let Tony be the agent. Tim, you can be the client.
All right. Thank you.
Ring, ring.
Hello.
Hey, Tim, how you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. Just checking in to see how everything's going. How's your family?
Oh, everybody's doing good. We're all struggling with this, COVID and everything. How you've been doing?
Good. Same thing. Calling. It's tough going around passing out cards. People don't want to talk to me at Costco anymore.
That's the hardest part is those of us who are kind of face people and like to talk. It's a struggling situation.
Lance, how's everything else going?
Just kind of working and moving forward. How about yourself?
Good. Just making my calls, just trying to be the best I can be every day.
Good. How's that going?
Good. It's you gotta be able to adjust to what's going on in the market and be able to be the best form of yourself. So
Yep. No, it's an ongoing process.
how do I transition into the
Break script. It's very difficult if you're not following a script. And that's why I kind of want to throw Tony on the spot here. Asking questions of how's everything else going, have a pattern. FORD, right? What's the F stand for?
Family,
What's the O?
occupation,
Recreations, and then
dreams.
dreams. So hey Tony, you could ask, hey, how's everything with the family? How are things going at work? What are you guys doing to stay busy? What are you going to do when this all ends? And then you've created rapport in the same line. Like, let me try it out. Ring, ring, Tony.
Hello.
Hey, Tony's Big Dan Caldwell, Keller Williams. How are you, sir?
Good. How are you?
Wonderful, man. Hey, I just wanted to call and let you know I appreciate you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm going through my contact list, and I realized that I hadn't talked to you in a while, and I was thinking about you, and I'm really thankful to have someone like you in my life. And I want to say thank you so much for all that you've done for me and really helping my business. How's your family doing?
Good.
Good. What are you guys doing to stay busy?
Just communicating, talking to each other.
Yeah? You guys utilizing
Not doing anything fun. Say it again.
Can't do anything fun.
No, everyone's scared of COVID. No one wants to go out and do anything. They're just bored sitting at home.
I understand that. What are you doing to stay sane?
Read, play the piano a little bit.
What are you reading right now?
Just Airbnb stuff, just kind of like side hustle things.
Oh, cool. Are you looking to get in some real estate hustle in there?
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Hey, if you ever need help finding properties, you got a friend in real estate here. So what are you guys going to do when all this craziness ends?
Go to Topgolf.
Oh, we're going there on Friday. Why don't you join us?
I should.
At 9:30, 9 to 1. Topgolf for Friendsgiving.
Can't wait.
Break script. But you see how the conversation started off a lot less salesy? And I even skipped occupation and no one even caught it. Because of the tonality of the conversation. Because it wasn't, you were more sad and solemn about COVID. So I wanted to find out more about what was going on at home. Don't care about work at this point. I want to talk to you as a person. And then I found out that you're doing stuff to research and find, an opportunity to talk about real estate. But notice the energy when you come from the initial conversation is all about gratitude. You're coming from, I just want to thank you for being an awesome influence in my life and helping me build my business. That right there is what they call a subliminal qualifier. If he has not done anything to help build my business, now he has a gap to fill. It's like telling somebody, thank you in advance for your expedient response to my demands. Thank you for doing it. Thank you for doing it on time when I asked you to do it last week, kind of thing. When you tell, hey, thank you for helping me build my business. And even if they haven't done anything, they're going to be like, oh, you're welcome. And then subconsciously, they're going to be like, I got to fill that void. I got to help them out. Now it's retuning real estate. It's still a conversation about them. I really appreciate having someone like you in my life. Bam. Appreciation, gratitude. How many people in your life have ever picked up the phone or even a text for that matter and said, I appreciate you?
Like one or two.
Right? Why can't you be that one or two to everybody else? I will tell you that one of these people on the call, one of these amazing people on the call every day sent me a card. It was an amazing card. And it's a card that came at the perfect time in my day where I needed a little pick-me-up. Because, I'm always toxic positive. I'm always extremely positive on stuff. But there are some times that there's some shadows on my sunny days. And that card was all, that's freaking cool. And I appreciated it. Because it came out of nowhere. Just like an appreciation call can come out of nowhere. just because they post something on Facebook, they got a new horse, you call them up, hey, congratulations on the new horse. That's kind of expected. But if you call someone out of the blue and says, Miss Robin, thinking about you, I just want to say I appreciate you, and I'm glad to have someone like you in my life. We don't know what seasons or what storms that person is going through. But you may have just been that one ray of sunshine that changed everything, and you get them talking, and then you find information that's helpful in real estate. You get somebody that says, you know what, we're thinking about buying a bigger house, or you know what, my kids are driving me crazy. I got to work from home. We got to homeschool. I don't have enough space. That's them inadvertently telling you we have an issue. If there's an opportunity and you have a solution, you can create a deal. Lead generation, as scary as it sounds, is nothing more than having conversations and uncovering opportunities that you can create solutions for. I don't know if you guys have ever read the book of all the things you can do about real estate. I don't know if there is a book that's everything you can do about real estate, but I bet it's a really big book, because you can do rentals and for sale by owners and cancellations and rent bows and everything. And then you can do property management, you can do investment, everything you can possibly do. Real estate is such a broad spectrum opportunity that you can custom craft solutions to. I can't stand my wife. We fight all the time. It's because she snores at night. I wish we had a second master that she can sleep in one and we can sleep in another. We're getting a sleep divorce. I love her to death, but I can't stand sleeping in the same bed with her. Is there a real estate opportunity there? Absolutely. You know what? I really want to get another dog, but we just don't have property for it. The wife's been talking about getting a horse. I don't think it'll fit in this neighborhood. Again, opportunities, find solutions. I miss being closer to my mom. Where's your mom at? Daytona. Is there a real estate opportunity there?
Yep.
Pretty much anything you can uncover in a care call or any kind of conversation you can have that is coming from contribution, you will pull out that magic from people where you can create conversations to uncover opportunities that you have solutions for.
This is beautiful, Big Dan.
Thank you.
It's true. You've empowered us to do two things. Call everybody and tell them we appreciate them. And then you're reminding all of us how blessed we are to be in this business, because I remember another business that I was in that I didn't ever get to write thank you, birthday cards, any kind of thing. And so it's kind of like, we're just so grateful to do this. I love it. I really think it's awesome.
Again, it's the get to versus have to.
Get to.
If you wake up in the morning and you get to do something, you're excited. You probably can't sleep the night before because you're so excited. I get to go to Disneyland. Oh my God, I woke up early. The kids are running around crazy. Or I have to go to Disneyland. Right? You're like, the later I go to bed, the later I have to wake up, and the later that I have to start all this. So I'm just going to sleep. I'm fine. But these are things. It's the get to versus have to. I want you to change your mindset around making phone calls. You don't have to lead generate. You get to lead generate. You get a reason to pick up the phone and talk to people. You get a reason to strike a conversation with the strange dude at Costco wearing those parachute pants. You get the opportunity to make friends in weird places and change their lives. Just like I get to talk to you guys almost a daily basis and have a little bit of influence on the positivity that you will spread in the world. Now, if each one of us were to go out there and influence the 5 people in our direct influence and change their days, spread those random acts of kindness and create opportunities that we have solutions for, is there not an unmatched amount of potential in the world? That's where you create a fantastic real estate business, by caring. If you guys have never gotten the chance to talk to Danny Roth. I mean, Tony is on his team. He can vouch for this. Danny talks to everybody. as if he's known them for decades. He makes friends. He goes out of his way to talk to people. He makes it a point to meet new people everywhere he goes. And then he fosters that relationship forever. Remember that. You get the chance to change people's lives every day. Are you going to act on it? Or are you going to let the opportunity pass you by and someone else will have the solution for it? Think about that as you go into your lead generation today. I'll see you guys in about 30 more minutes at the All Partners meeting. Thank you so very much. I love you all. Be well. Happy Wednesday.
Thanks, Dan.